Welcome to Collectible Motorcar of Atlanta. My name is Chris, and on this hot Georgia day, I've got one hot car for you. 1967 Chevrolet Chevelle SS, real SS, 138 VIN code on this car. And guys, everything on this car has been touched. It is a full frame-off restoration. It's got a custom frame underneath it, multi-piece forged line wheels, custom Rod Tech suspension, tons of custom body work done on this car. It's absolutely freaking awesome car. But let's go ahead and get started up front here. You've got a custom bumper that's been Frenched and tucked in. You got a custom spoiler there with LED fog lights, custom LED headlights, your custom black grille. I really like this custom black stripe across the hood and across to the rear trunk lid there, and a silver line to kind of give you some accents to this car. The paint is done in a beautiful metallic purple, and this car, guys, in the right lighting, it almost looks black, but it's just a really, really cool color. Typically, purple is not something that I would like, but on this car, it looks killer. But as we work our way around the side of the car here, the body lines on your hood and your fenders here are excellent shape here. They're even all the way down. They look really, really nice. You got a multi-piece forged line wheel, very high-end wheel there, and a gunmetal in the center with a gloss black lip. All your chrome trim that's usually on a Chevelle has been painted in a gloss black, so all the chrome trim around your windows, your wing windows, all around the back window there have all done in a gloss black. Even your mirror is matching as well. But guys, the paint and body on this car is excellent. Very, very high-end restoration was done on this. All the lines are very sharp and crisp. You've got a custom set of door handles. We're not sure what this come off of. We were guessing like a Impala, like a 96, 97 Impala. But overall, very, very clean. As we work our way down the door here, like I said, no dents. I don't see any kind of imperfections on the paint and body here. Even on this big, giant rear quarter panel here, it's in excellent condition. All the body lines are nice and straight, and they all line up really good. You've got a really wide tire out back here. This is a 12-inch rim forged line with a 335 tire, so you got plenty of meat back there to handle all the horsepower underneath the hood. But as we work our way around the back side of the bumper here, once again, custom bumper painted to match the car. It has been Frenched and tucked in nice and close to the body, so you don't have that big bulky bumper hanging out there. Definitely gives the car a really, really clean look. But guys, overall, this car is super, super nice and has had a ton of work done to it. Super clean. But with that being said, let's go ahead and work our way back to the front and let me show you what's underneath this hood. All right, guys. Check this out. This is not something you see every day. This is a V10 Dodge Viper engine. And I know some of you hardcore enthusiasts out there for Chevrolet are thinking, what the heck? But guys, this is one awesome car, and it has a very unique sound being a V10. It also has a Paxton supercharger on it. All the piping has been custom made and been polished. The intake manifold is custom as well, and it's been polished. It definitely gives you a wow factor when you pop the hood and you just see that giant V10 in there. But you also have some billet hood hinges here. Your back firewall has been shaved. You've got a Willwood brake setup there. You've got four-wheel disc brakes, as I mentioned, but everything under the hood is nice and tucked in there and looks really, really clean. The bottom of your hood's been painted nice and glossy. This is definitely a high-end show quality vehicle, but also made to be able to drive. If you guys want to get this out and cruise it to your local cruise-in, you can definitely do that with this car. But at the same time, you take it to a show and you're gonna definitely win some trophies with this one. But with that being said, let's go ahead and move to my favorite part, which is the interior, and let's go ahead and check that out. All right, guys, check out this beautiful custom interior on this car. You've got custom TMI door panels that are done in a suede and a leather on the bottom with a red pinstriping. This theme follows throughout the car with the seats, the rear seats, and everything else on this car. You've got a really nice Billet specialty steering wheel there. You got Dakota digital gauges. This car is a 6-speed manual, so you definitely get the man stick with this car. It's definitely a blast to drive with that V10 engine. You've got power windows. You've got the air ride system control right there on the center dash, and you also have a custom stereo system. You got speakers down here in the kicker panel. Also, you got speakers in the back behind the seats. So you definitely got a really good sound system in here where you can listen to your music while you're cruising. But me personally, I like to keep the music down and listen to this beautiful V10 scream when I'm driving it. But you also have other features like tilt column. The seat moves back and forth to give you that perfect ride height. You've got a nice little cup holder right here in the center console as well. You got some auxiliary gauges there to keep up with your air to fuel, and I don't remember what the other gauge was, your boost gauge there. This car does have ice cold AC as well. Overall, just a well-rounded car. beautiful interior, beautiful exterior, beautiful engine bay. But with all that being said, let's go see how this thing drives. All right, guys, we're now cruising in the 67 Chevelle, and let me tell you, this thing is fantastic. Everything in the interior works. The steering's nice and tight. The brakes feel really good. And for it to be an air rod system, this thing still handles and drives really well. Drives just like a car with coilovers. I couldn't even really tell a difference when driving it. A lot of times with the air rod, it's got a little bit of a bouncy feel. Don't notice it with this car. It drives very well. You can tell it's a high quality build. We're about to take some little turns here, so we'll show you the capability of the handling. We have the air rod set up at a ride height that's good for driving around the city. So not super low, but not super high, just an overall good ride height. Like I said, the steering drives really good. Car stays nice and straight. Come around this turn, we'll get on it just a little bit, show you what the car has got. Things gets up and scoots, guys. Let's go ahead and get back to the shop so I can show you how nice it is underneath. All right, guys, we got the 67 Chevelle up on the lift, and we've got something special under here for you. We got RodTech suspension, a full Schwartz custom chassis here. Super awesome and super clean under here. We'll start up front here. You got your custom cross member with your rack and pinion steering. You got your tubular A-arms here. And this car rides really good, especially to be air rod. You've got your V10 VIPER engine oil pan here. You've got your T56 transmission. You've got your dual exhaust. And just take a look at how good the welds are and how clean and organized it is under here with all the fuel lines and all the brake lines that are ran under here, nice and neat. Overall, just super cool. I love the look of how the chassis is all tubular and how it's all boxed in and everything, and it looks really clean. As we work our way to the back, you do have a Curry 9-inch rear end. You also have the air rod system out back as well. Brand new fuel tank, 4-wheel disc brakes. They are wheel wood. But guys, overall, just a super awesome car. You could not build this car for what we're asking. This is a killer deal on this car with a ton of custom parts, and overall very, very nice. It's definitely a showstopper. Anytime somebody comes into the showroom, their eyes immediately go to this car, and I'm having to take the cover off, pop the hood, and spend 30 minutes talking about this car. So I'm very familiar with this one, and it's a very nice car. And if you guys want this one parked in your driveway, we can help you with shipping, financing, anything that you need. I can even talk to your wife for you if you need me to. But give us a call at 770-738-7111, or go to collectiblemotorcarofatlanta.com and check out this car that we have on there with all the pictures. And I've got a full description on there that shows everything about the car. But please do not hesitate to call us and reach out to us. We can help get this beautiful car in your driveway. But till then, we'll catch you on the next one.